This is the mountain maple tree sapling, a native tree that grows in California. These trees, and many others like it, have burned and are still burning in California today. And just in 2020 alone, there have been 8,834 instances of fire starting, with over 4 million acres already burned. And according to fire.ca.gov, climate change is to blame for this, with warmer springs and summers causing longer dry seasons, which in turn cause severe wildfires. In fact, the length of fire season has already increased by 75 days across the Saharas. Right now, our environment needs us now more than ever, and there are ways that we can help. Due to my research over this topic and my sister's volunteering services to the National Forest Foundation, I feel qualified in explaining to you who this organization is, why it's important to give, and how you can get involved in this process. Throughout my speech, I'd like to keep an open mind about your future and your children's future, because we may not have one at the rate that we keep going. The National Forest Foundation is an organization that helps Americans in their communities and nation in programs that promote health and public enjoyment of 193 million acres of national forests. It is the National Forest Foundation's goal to improve the health of our national forest and grasslands, but they're being threatened by unprecedented challenges. Those challenges are immense and complicated, but thanks to the power of our communities and the collaboration of those communities, it has proven capable of meeting those challenges. Restoring the land blends an understanding of historical natural conditions with science. Acre by acre and stream by stream, restoring our forests, watersheds, and habitats will help them persist and be resilient over time. The national forests and grasslands are the land of the people, and we must understand the fundamentals of our national identity and legacy so that we can pass it on to future generations. The national forest system gives us clean air, water, diverse wildlife, and abundant recreational opportunities, but what do we give it back in return? It is easy to think that nature will always be there with us, but our natural resources and animals have declined quickly throughout this decade. Nature impacts our lives daily, from giving us amazing views and keeping us supplied with fresh air and plentiful food. But nature is losing the battle against us, from timber, mining, and cattle ranching. Our land is being destroyed, and we are the ones to blame. The common species like bees, hedgehogs, starlings, and house sparrows are slowly missing from our streets and neighborhoods. And if the bees and birds lose out, so do we. As some species are going extinct and our natural systems that support all life on Earth are eroding faster than ever before, we must repair, restore, and maintain what we do have left. We are the only species that actively tries to destroy itself, but there are ways that we can give back to nature and restore what was lost. There are many ways to give through the National Forest Foundation. Membership is the most common form, with annual members ensuring that they can continue the Foundation's daily work of conserving these lands. Planting trees, like this little sapling right here, helps rebuild healthy wildlife, protects critical watersheds, enhances recreational experiences, and helps address global warming. Gift membership is another form of giving back. Not only do you receive 2 issues of your National Forest magazine, you also be able to plant trees based on the level of your gift. This is how I actually received this little sapling right here. Supporting your treasured landscapes helps the National Forest Foundation care for the landscapes and strengthen the connection of all Americans to these amazing lands. You can even support the National Forest Foundation through online shopping with websites igive.com and Amazon Smile, and a portion of your purchase will go to National Forest Foundation. And if you love Pura Vida bracelets or love bracelets in general, you can purchase one of theirs, and all proceeds go to Pura Vida, not Pura Vida. All proceeds go to National Forest Foundation, like this bracelet right here. We need to do what we can before we completely lose our environment. We are the only species that actively tries to destroy itself, but let us find a way to stop this. I knew about this program from the past year because of my sister who donates to this cause and makes me want to become more environmentally friendly. After learning about everything I have presented today, how are you going to do your part for the future of your grandchildren? California is still on fire, but you can do your part and help restore the forest that was lost through that fire with National Forest Foundation. And remember this little tree, this little mountain maple sapling I showed you? How are you going to do your part so that your grandchildren can see this little sapling in its full glory? Thank you.